Well, oh, okay, there it is. I was going to say, I know I pushed the button, but now we're live. Now we're live. Hey, guys, how you doing? Patrice, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Mirror Bear. How are you today?
I'm loving that tomorrow's Friday. I'll put it that way.
I need to have my Friday shirt ready for tomorrow.
That's what I was going to say is I need to dig out my Friday shirt. And hope everybody in the chat's doing well. I did see, I was kind of scanning some comments. And Tanya, if you are on here, my condolences. I am so sorry.
Yes, on you.
So sorry for your loss. Be safe on your travels.
Yes.
Hey, Nicole. Hey, Carol Coleman. Hey, Gigi Love. Hey, Angel Boo.
Hey, Angel Boo.
She makes me think of the Queen of Puffery.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw your video today with Puffery, the metallic Puffery, and that was gorgeous. I might be able to do metallic. I don't know. Do you think?
Yeah.
I haven't been great at Puffery. So, hey, Dimps. Hey, Cheryl. Welcome here. Hi, Vera. Hi, Marlene Kelsey. Hey, Roslyn. Okay, here we go. Heavy Heart, Dad just passed away, making her way home to be with her family. We will keep you in your prayers, in our
yes,
prayers.
on you.
Hey, Terry Hunt. Hey, Lucille. Yes, everybody's so nice in this community. Hey, Sandra. Lots of support and love there. Hey, Judy. Hey, Sheila Cushionberry. Hey, Willie Roseman. Patricia Johnson. Hey, Zelda. Hey, Martha Jordan. Hi, Melinda. Melinda and Tracy, what were they working on? Yes. They were just funny. They were funny together.
Yes. I enjoyed watching them.
Yeah. All right. My heart is elsewhere right now, just with seeing what Tanya's going through. I'll get there. Hey, Anita. Hey, Martha. I think I said hi to Martha already. Hey, Gail. Hey, LaShawn. All righty. I think. Oh, hey, Andrea. Hey, Jesse. Been thinking about you too.
Yes. Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Stacy Collins. Hey, Leslie. Mary Brown, Robin, Cheryl, Stacy Collins, Kelly Wyatt. Look at this. I love that. Hello. Where's Kevin? Is Kevin in here? He'll be going, hello. Uh-huh. Hey, Ethel. Hey, Barb. So, Patrice, hey, Judy. I got my material today from a friend of mine for tomorrow night. You know I'm very nervous about tomorrow night.
Don't be nervous, Marilyn. It's gonna be fine.
I'm just gonna do it, and whatever happens, happens. Right?
Exactly. And whatever you do, it's gonna be amazing. So who cares about anything else?
Yeah. Hey, Dana. Hey, Ernie. All right. I am going to go ahead. Hi, Kelly. Let's see if Hi, Victoria's Creations. Stacy. All right. We're going to go down. Hi, Carla, to the bottom. Hopefully, I'm catching most everybody. Hey, Elena. Hey, Rachel. I'm biased. Hey, Dee Dee. Hi, Roberta. Jennifer. All right. Hey, Sharon Davenport. Sharon, did you make it home? Yes. Okay. She said made it back to the great state of Texas. Hi, Bonetta. All right. Hey, Martin Jones. Hey, Kelly. All right. So Patrice and I both agreed to we both said we wanted in on this challenge that Delonda's doing. Is Delonda in here?
I don't know why I said I'm going to do this.
Oh, I like your shirt. I remember when you did that shirt, and it was wonderful. Okay, yes. So, hey, Tionda. There's Delonda. So, Patrice and I both said we were going to do this challenge. And I've gone back and forth on my words. I think Patrice has kind of changed on her word. And we're going to work on that and bling tonight.
Mhm.
So I don't know what I want to start with. I might start with some of the cardstock stuff and then bling and then back to the cardstock stuff.
Yeah.
But I have a screenshot of the rules too, because you have to put a certain number, like CC35 something. So don't post it to our group till we know. We don't want to get kicked out.
I'm already disqualified probably because
No. We're gonna figure it out because I have a screenshot somewhere of the rules, or I'll just go back to our homepage. But you have to have the number in it, and then you have to tag something. I don't even know how to tag anything, so I may not be. She said it better be perfect. I may not be submitting it tonight because I'll probably have to read back through the rules. But you have to submit a picture of your banner, and then you have to submit a picture of why you chose the word you chose. So I think you're going to type it out and submit that as a picture. And then you have to tag something, and you have to put the challenge number in the post.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
so I'm just going to make mine tonight. I'm not going to post it tonight. But
you gotta post it exactly when she says supposed to, because you know she will be like, "You're the weakest."
Tomorrow by midnight Central Time.
Oh.
So, have you made a final decision on your word? Hey, Eve.
Yep. Hey, Evie. Yes.
And
my new word. So I started out with prayer. I kind of told everybody in last night's live. I started out with prayer. That was my word, and then I saw in Deronda's group somebody put that word too, and I wanted a different word. I haven't seen this word, but even if I see it, I'm not going to change it because it means something very dear to me. Getting back from maybe like 2 years ago, and my new word is evolve. And you know, in evolve, there's love in evolve.
Oh, there is. Okay, I gotta grab a tissue. Hold on. Sorry.
Evolve. That's my new word. That's what I'm sticking to. I'm committed to that word. I'm also still committed to prayer, but I'm going with evolve. So, how is everyone doing tonight?
Okay.
Great mood.
I didn't abandon you. I just had to get a tissue because I don't know. When I get sappy, So Elevate Artistry is doing hers now. Elevate Artistry, do you want to tell us your word? And Unbiased says she loves it.
Rachel, thank you.
So I love the word evolve. And I never thought about that because you told me what you were thinking about, and I never thought about the word loves in it. I like that. So my first word I was thinking about was something that was similar to altruism or altruistic. Mm-hmm. And then when you told me what it made, it was like, no, I'm not there yet. So I'm trying, but I'll probably never quite get there. But then I thought of the word joy because I wanted a short word. And so really I was never seriously considering joy. I just thought it was funny. So then my next word was calm, because I would like my life to just feel calm. And then last Sunday, or the Sunday before, last Sunday, it came to me that the thing I would love most in my life is peace. So my word is peace.
I like that.
So anyway, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to attach I'm going to do peace signs, double layer peace signs, and then double layer letters. And I don't know how I'm going to attach my little hang down things to my string. I thought about putting 2 holes in it so that your twine would weave in and out of it. But then I decided I didn't really want my thing covered by some twine or ribbon or whatever. So I think I might just get little tabs of the cardstock and glue it. I don't know. Glue it over the twine.
Fine. Okay.
Yep.
I'm using, I put holes in mine, but I'm using butterflies because the word evolve and butterflies, and it has a little love in it. That's my shirt. Love. evolved with a little
And
bit.
you've always loved butterflies.
Yeah. Most people don't know because I don't show it, but that's the only tattoo that I have are some butterflies and flowers. I love butterflies and flowers.
No.
So, perfect word for Dewanda's challenge.
Yes. Yes. EVOLVE. PEACE. Okay, so mine's one less letter. You'll still probably beat me. You'll beat me done.
I won't. I won't.
It's not a challenge between
We're
you
not-
and I.
It's not a race.
It's
Mary.
not a race. We're comfy. I want peace. You want to evolve.
Exactly.
That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and probably start by cutting a little bit of cardstock. And then, you know, I can't wait to bling. So I want to bling. And I'm going to bling. This shirt is not for me. When you see this shirt, you'll be like, you cannot squeeze into that shirt.
Oh, Marilyn.
Look at that. It's a magenta red or something like that.
That's a nice color.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
And so I'm going to go back to some of the basics. And you will not believe this. I'm going to do SS6.
And I'm doing SS10. That's no fun.
Is that not crazy?
Very.
You have evolved, Patrice.
No, not really. I'm still in my SS6 era forever.
So the template I'm doing is the same one that I'm wearing. And so hopefully, let me take unbiased down. So it's the one I'm wearing. The one I'm wearing is SS10s. And this is light cyan AB. And then the little hearts around it are light cyan. So I'm kind of going the opposite. I'm doing this bright pink shirt and then more of a neutral color. And I'm going to do, what are these? Crystal AB. So back to the basics.
Back to the basics.
If I were going to do SS10s, I'd probably do icicles. But I think I'm going to do this because it's a shirt for a littler person. So my SS6 design is smaller than my SS10 design. So that's what I'm going to do next. And then I have a couple of colors that I'm not using tonight. It would be very monotone if I used. I have a couple of colors. Ooh. That might be pretty. These are the neon red ABs.
Mm-hmm.
And it would almost be kind of a monotone color on here, but it might be really pretty.
I think it will be pretty on here.
But I would have to do SS10s if I did that. I'm not sure if this shirt.
And what size is the SS10 version?
The SS10 version is 11.5. It's pretty tall.
Yeah.
It's not that wide though. It's 10.5 wide. Maybe a little bit wider. I don't know. I'll lay it down on the shirt and see if it would work. So, no, that's too big for this little shirt. All right. So what are you going to work on as far as your bling project?
I'm working on, so I was going to pick a design that I did before, like a love or Valentine's type of design. But last night we did the Prince design. And so it's actually not done. And I already see where I kind of messed up a little bit on this one and to change something. But you asked me last night in the chat if I was going to brush it in. And I did not. I didn't see the comment until
you ignored it. I think I asked you twice or 3 times or maybe 10 times.
Marilyn, you know I can't be reading the chat stuff at the same time.
You know, in the past, once in a while, I've had to pay you for you to see my comments.
Exactly. And I only say because everybody has the bells, and I see
Right.
all the bells, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what did I miss? Let me scroll back up. So I actually cut out the SS10 version because, of course, cutting out the SS6 is going to take a long time. And so I cut out the SS10 version to brush that in and see what it looks like.
I'll bet it'll be beautiful.
Yes.
Is the template the same size as the SS10, just more rhinestones in it?
So I did make it a little bit smaller because I don't know if you remember last night, it was a little bit too tall. And so I did make the SS10 version a little bit smaller. So it's like about 9.5 to 10 inches wide. It's not really wide, but it is a little over 11 inches high.
Okay.
So, which is fine as long as it's not, I didn't want it to be too big. So,
Right.
yeah.
Hey, Paulette. All right. Hey, Gail. I don't think I said hi to you yet. And Donzel's here because I see somebody saying hi to him. Okay. Okay. Let's make sure we're following this so far. You can only use one word. There it is. I knew there was a 3-5 in it. You have to tell why you chose that word. Tag the entry. Hashtag CC. Are there 3 C's
Hold
in
on.
mine?
Let me screenshot this.
Okay. And cardstock. And I know it can be glitter cardstock because when Delonda did it, I think she had some glitter on hers.
Yes,
Thanks,
I have
Donna. Hey, Donna.
6.
Hey, So Crafty. Hey, Twyla. Hey, Viola. Hey, Laura.
Hey,
okay. Hey, D. Smith. All right. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting just a little bit, and then I'm going to move on to, you know what I want to do, the bling.
I know.
Bling.
I think I better start cutting out because that's going to be the part where it requires my attention a little bit more, putting all that stuff, but it's okay so far. Glitter cardstock. Hopefully this will come out decent. I don't know, y'all. I pulled out all my old cardstock tape and stuff. I don't know. Marilyn, what, you're using twine?
I don't know. I also have my ribbon over here, but I don't have a lot of ribbon. I think I probably just have plain white ribbon, which would work. But for me, first I thought about pinks and purples, and I was like, peaceful colors, like my color up there, the turquoisey, those are my peaceful colors. So I'm going to go with those 2 colors for the background. And then for the letters, I think I'm going to do, I don't know. I was going to do this silver glitter on coffee, but I'm deciding that maybe glitter with a black backing to make it stand out would be better.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ixnay on this and do black cardstock behind it. So I don't think I have any black cardstock in here, but I have it in the next room. And then I think I'm going to alternate. So like I have 5 letters. So letter 1, 3, and 5 is going to be background, foreground, and then 2 and 4 the opposite.
Oh, I'll be so confused. I was thinking of doing something like for the front part of the letters. I am, but I was thinking of doing something like, "Girl, you're gonna be a hot mess."
And I color coded them on Cricut so that it would prompt me.
Look at you, so organized.
Oh, I've been thinking about it. And hopefully this mat. Oh yeah, that's sticky enough. Hopefully my cardstock will release from this mat. I'm ironing my cardstock when it comes off. We'll see.
I tried to use a mat that I've used a lot. I have new mats because I'm like, I could prepare the next mat.
Oh yeah.
You know how sometimes that cardstock. I don't have it.
I'm not going to push it down very hard.
Sorry, Mary. So what are you guys working on out there? Let us know. I thought this was a great idea when Marilyn suggested this.
I've been stressing. Ooh, I might not have enough of this cardstock. I know I have another sheet of it though. I didn't think about my design being that big. Where are you?
Oh.
Let's see. No, I don't like that as well.
And then one of my friends asked me today if I could make some reserve cards. She's having an event on
Ooh.
Sunday. And I'm like, okay, well, I didn't realize all this was happening because you know how sometimes it takes me forever to check my text messages. And so I saw her like, she's like, well, I sent you a text message about, coming. And I'm like, So guess what? Guess when she needs it by tomorrow. And I'm like,
Oh.
girl, you're gonna get a piece of acrylic.
Oh.
She's gonna get an acrylic slab. She's gonna get 5 acrylic slabs with some metallic vinyl on
Uh-huh.
top. I'm not engraving anything. That's what she's gonna get. And I think she'll be happy with it. She just needs something
Yeah.
quick.
Well, you can work on that tonight too.
If we have time. If not, it's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna guess this is heavy cardstock. And I should do a test cut. Usually with flock, I do. I mean, before I knew what settings and all that, I did a ton of test cuts. But I'm not. I'm living dangerously.
Live your best life, Marilyn. Live on the edge.
I'll just check
layers,
it to make it sure it cut through before I get it out.
How many layers do you are you using or have?
Well, I know I'm going to use at least 3 layers, and I might put black cardstock behind my letters. We'll see.
Okay.
How many are you using?
I have about four layers, not including the words. So 4 layers. Girl, over here doing the absolute most.
Team a lot.
Yes.
Oh.
Never fails.
Oh, Gail just finished a rhinestone Valentine patch on Live with Laura and Miss Becky.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice. I missed that. Marilyn's just moving on along.
My machine's loud, isn't it? Can you hear me? Or just the machine?
I can hear you perfectly fine, Marilyn.
Okay.
Everybody knows that we're crafting. These are not quiet machines. It's okay.
My cutting won't take too long because I didn't go super detailed, like a butterfly.
Oh, the shade, Marilyn. The shade.
So in your butterfly, do you have like the base color of the wings and then different colors within it?
So it's cut out, so it's gonna pick up like the color right behind it, and then the wings will have it'll be layered, kind of like offsets of the original butterfly. Hopefully it'll be decent. Hopefully.
Oh, it's gonna be gorgeous.
Mine isn't that big though. It's only gonna be there. It's like 4 inches wide. It's that for my banner. I didn't do a huge banner.
So I didn't think mine was gonna seem so big. Each circle's about 5.5 inches.
Oh, that's huge.
I only have 5 letters, so you gotta give me credit for one less letter.
It's gonna be good. Mine is small.
Cut beautifully.
Yay.
Crafting isn't quiet. If it's not the machine making the noise, it's me yelling at the said machines. That's funny. Be right back, Jolanda says.
Okay.
All right, so far it's coming off pretty nicely.
Good.
Now, I know I should have more of this, like one more thing. Yep, there it is. I have not done much paper crafting. Hey, Lena Doyle Crafting. Okay, hopefully that's the layer it thinks that I'm on. Okay, yes. So Patrice, I know how you started your YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Or what you were working on with your project for your friend, but What is, and I'm going to say this slow so this will finish cutting so I can hear your answer. What are some of the first crafts you can remember doing? Like, was it something with a grandma, something with an aunt?
So my grandma used to do my grandma used to own like a shop when she was younger. She used to own like a crafting, decorating, events planning shop with a
Wow.
and so my grandma did like a lot of proms and dances and weddings and like decorating. And so like I was around that a lot. And then but even like not even before, but because from the time I was younger, she's always been very, very crafty. But I used to make friendship bracelets when I was in elementary school, like between second grade and fifth grade. I made friendship bracelets. So that was one of the first like real memories of something like me making something and giving it to somebody and wanting to share it with somebody that I made that I was super, super proud of. So it was the friendship bracelets that I started making. And then remember, I don't know if you remember or if any of you guys out there remember like the plastic keychains that you would kind of like fold them over and push
Oh,
it.
yes.
But
Yeah.
so I did lots of those. So that was like probably my first real memory of me actually crafting something and loving it.
Hmm.
What
So,
about you?
what were your friendship bracelets made out of?
It was made out of the yarn string.
So you crocheted them?
No, so back then it wasn't crochet. Um, it was like you would maybe like keep making knots, and then it would form like a line, like a single line, or if, how many ever times you did it, you
Uh-huh.
would get a line of that color. And so you were literally like just making knots all through. Like it could either start out with like two strings, or I would do large ones, like where it would be like 8 or 10 strings, and then
Oh,
you make
wow.
a friendship bracelet. And then
Well,
I
of course
started
you
putting
did
beads.
10 colors.
Yeah, I started putting beads in them, spelling people's names.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You got fancy back then, even.
I was a hot mess.
So
I was a
the reason I was asking what you made them out of is because that is very similar. Okay, wait, I gotta concentrate. That is very similar to my start. So when I just gotta make sure I'm cutting the right layer here. When I was little, and I would say I was maybe third grade or so, my grandma taught me how to crochet. And it was for a long time, it was just chain stitch, something like that, chain crocheting. So it's just a single row. And so I can remember one of the first things of yarn I had was this red, white, blue ombre, which is weird because, I mean, that was 50 years ago and they had red, white, and blue all mixed together. And so I would crochet either little rings or bracelets. And I sold them.
I would sell mine too.
But mine were simple. Mine were one little thing of crochet, and then they could just tie it. And I don't even remember, but I probably sold the bracelets for maybe a quarter, maybe a dime. I don't know. Probably the rings were more like a dime, and the bracelets were a quarter. But that was my start. And then she taught me how to go back and forth. And so then I started making like pot holder thingies, just rectangle or square pot holder thingies.
Then you started getting fancy.
What?
I said, then you started getting
Oh,
fancy.
yeah, right. And I really didn't do a lot of crafting until shortly after Tim and I were married. And we were older when we got married, but my dad was in the hospital. And he was in the hospital for 4 months, and he was just semi-comatose, so not responding to us. But he could move, half of his body could move.
Okay.
And so I went and bought a bunch of beads and this, that, and the other, and I was making keychains, and I was making with these metal parts and beads, keychains. I was just doing anything I could because we'd sit at the hospital a lot. And so that is kind of between my grandma teaching me and then using that, it's like, okay, I know that crafting is something that's good for me.
Yeah. That you love.
That I love. But when my kids were little, I didn't really do a lot of it. I did scrapbooking.
Mm-hmm.
And then I really picked it back up once they were both in high school and or even, graduated and started having a lot more time.
Yeah. It's kind of hard with kids because honestly, like I was doing Taylor's projects more when she was younger because of course she had to have an amazing project.
Oh, so she'd go to school with a beautiful, perfect project. Oh, your mom did a good job on this.
Yeah. I have heard like where the teachers will send back and say, you know how they're supposed to return the stuff back to the kids? The teachers will be like, let your mom know that, ask her if it's okay if we just keep it so that we can have it as a demo or model. And I want it to be like a lot of times I want to be like, no, tell her to send it back. But I was like, no, because you ain't doing it anyway, so I better just shut up. I
That makes me think of when my daughter was in grade school and they used to have to they could make Valentine's boxes. And if you brought one Valentine for somebody in the class, you had to bring the whole class Valentine. Mm-hmm. And Tim, oh my goodness. Tim, I hope you're watching this. Tim made out of wire, I don't know what it was, but almost like chicken wire or something, that he made the body of a whale. And then where you do paper and glue, what's that called when you put layers of that on?
Paper mache?
Yes, then they paper mache'd it, and then they painted it. And it was a shoebox. It was Tim's shoebox, so it was decently big, and then this big whale. I'm pretty sure we still have it.
Oh.
Oh, we need to dig that thing out.
Yes, we would love to see it, Marilyn.
I really feel like we still have it. I think it's up in the closet that's in the room she used to stay in.
We want to see it.
Let's see. Gail's first craft. So Vera said she made bracelets. I think it was bracelets. Chain bracelets, I think she said. Mm-hmm. Gail. Oh, I did those loom holders too. I forgot about those. Santa started my craft addiction. Hey, Up Design. Hey, Sylvia. Let's see if anybody else said what theirs were. Oh, Sheila's still trying to decide on a word. Maybe it should be indecision or indecisive or procrastination. Okay, Gail said punch yarn rugs. I think I did something where yarn would stick up. I don't know. That's been so long ago. And I never did cross stitch. Here it was. She said, started making bracelets at 7, and by 17 I was making capris because I wanted to be a designer and make fashions. Oh. I've never been a big sewer.
Well, tomorrow you're going to be a big embroiderer.
I'm going to be a big embroiderer tomorrow night. We'll see. I'm trying. I'm going to try it. I may stitch it out first, and then assuming it works well, I'll put it on a t-shirt, I think.
Okay. So you're going to do you're doing a t-shirt tomorrow.
That's the plan.
No, Marilyn, that's what you're doing.
Yes, I'm doing a t-shirt tomorrow night.
Yes. It's going to be fabulous. And then Delonda's going to say, Marilyn, you have my address.
Or start over. She hasn't said start over for a long time.
No, shh, don't say anything.
What's wrong with her?
Don't say it.
Oh, okay. I better have another piece of that color paper or I am. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be whatever color you choose. It's gonna be fun.
I'll have one off color if I don't have another piece of this. Let's see. Friendship pins, friendship bracelets, puffy paint shirts. I never did puffy paint shirts. The hook rugs. Yes, I never made a full rug, but I think I made hooks, little designs. I think.
All right, I think this one might take a little bit longer for us to do, y'all. This has intricate cuts. Hold on. How much more do you have to cut, Mary?
Well, I'm looking for one more sheet. My color scheme might have just changed.
Uh-oh.
Because I had 2 sheets of what I was cutting. Let me look and see if this is it. Oh.
You found it?
I might have found it. Oh, it's very similar. Oh, remember when Delana was making hers and she was using red glitter vinyl and she like wanted the exact same color of red glitter vinyl?
Mm-hmm.
Now I know how she feels.
Now you're in that situation.
But look at these 2 colors. Those are pretty darn close.
Oh, they are really close.
And so they're not going to be by each other. So it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay.
Yeah, it's really close. Really
Put
close.
the latch kits.
Hey, Banetta.
Thanks, Rachel. The red phone will be ringing. Lena said, crocheting, then painting on small pieces of window glass. I've never been a big painter either.
Later, Nomi.
Precious pieces. She going to Bible study?
Probably.
My first craft was with the Brownie Girl Scouts, and I was 5. I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. Way back, eons of years ago, when I was a kid, my first start in crafting was braiding long grasses together and braiding flowers together to put in my pony's hair. Aww. Let's see. I started sewing in home ec and did hook rugs as a teenager. I did sew something in home ec and it turned out really nice.
Good.
And
that's how I learned how to sew a pillow.
For my first thing in home ec, I mean, she made us do seams and stuff. My first thing I did was like a sundress and it turned out great. And then I might have told you this before. My second thing was going to be a shirt and I melted it.
Mm-hmm.
So you did pillows in home ec?
Mm-hmm. We did quite a few things, like a shirt, things like that. But my favorite was making the pillow. Like, I really felt accomplished. I don't know why, making that pillow. It's good.
I want to make. Okay, speaking of stuff, and thinking about future things, I got my dried flowers today.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I ordered pressed dried flowers. I'm gonna have to send those back because pressed dried flowers on top of those candles is not gonna be good.
No. Okay, so we have to wait. And then, so what are you thinking about? 2 weeks? We can do a candle along, a flame along. We're gonna call it a flame along.
Sure, if what along was the last one you said?
No, I said we're gonna call it a flame along.
A flame along, yes. I'm sure that I could probably pick out something tonight and have it, fast. So 2 weeks is fine, or it can be less than 2 weeks. Ooh. This is going to be some, okay, so peace sign. This is going to be some hippie looking stuff that I'm doing.
I'm going to start
my bright silver glitter.
Maryland. from the side of the pillow candle.
Oh, yeah. I want them in it like Patrice's. Those were so pretty.
Thank you, Marilyn.
That was the best. It was. The thing I remember making food-wise in home ec is we made so many different types of biscuits or muffins. Just lots and lots of biscuits and muffins.
And muffins.
And I don't know that they even, maybe your kids do. They don't really learn to do a whole lot from scratch anymore.
Not from scratch. They're not learning much from scratch, which is kind of sad. It is very sad.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to cut the letters and then I'm moving on to bling. But my letters are going to be on top of this color scheme. So we have
I like Marilyn.
light on dark, dark on light. I think you're frozen.
Uh-oh, again.
Oh, wait, now you moved. You moved. Maybe you were looking at a phone. You could see him on a phone or something down there.
I can see on my laptop in front of me.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, well, she's saying she likes him, but I know she's not looking up here at him.
I'm looking at, so you guys, so my camera is here, but us on screen is in front of me because I need to be able to see.
Okay, here's a good question. And this might be why I only want one layer of glitter. Lynetta says, what are you all using for adhesive? I haven't thought about adhesive yet. I had a time trying to get my glitter paper to stick together. I may just be doing one layer of glitter.
I'm going to do one layer of glitter.
We'll see.
One layer of glitter.
Okay, I'll put black behind it. That'd work because I'm just, if the black isn't glitter, the back of the glitter will stick to the black.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm using Tombow adhesive, double-sided tape.
I have never heard of that.
I used to dibble and dabble a little bit in cardstock back in the day.
Oh,
These supplies.
Dibbler dabbler.
Yep, I'm a dibbler dabbler. But yours are so big, Marilyn.
They are.
I know that it's so pretty. The color scheme is so pretty.
Oh, thanks.
I love it.
Okay, so I guess I'm good to go. I hardly use a Cricut or a cutting machine to do much anymore, so I kind of forget all the steps. Romeo has become my flock cutter of choice, although I was watching an old video. It was when I used my silhouette for the first time to cut flock. And in the video, there wasn't a single hole left. It's like, why am I not using that too?
So one night we'll do silhouette. We'll do cameo. I gotta open up my
that's a good idea.
machine.
I saw you talking about that last night. That it was you hadn't used it, or it was still in the box, or something.
Yeah.
It's like, get that thing out.
I've been saying for 2 years I'm gonna take it out of that box, and for 2 years it's been in the box.
Just like your candle set had been.
Yep.
Martha, my grandmother made little Barbie clothes, and they're like perfectly tailored. It's amazing. Let's see. My sewing project, my favorite sewing project was a shirt, long sleeve with cuffs sewed together and hand embroidered. Oh, my sister used to do a lot of hand embroidering. I have never hand embroidered either. Grand Champion ribbon, Barb. Thanks, Gail. Okay, so I'm going to add my overhead camera and we're going to make it bigger. I want to show you guys because, you know, the binding starts today.
What's the name of this?
Do what?
What'd you say? Show.
I'm going to show these real quick since I'm not using them tonight. Okay, the buy-in starts today.
Mm-hmm.
This, here you see them all in here. This is neon red AB. Now, you don't, since some of them are upside down, you don't see it as much. These are almost all right side up. There's not a ton in there. But that, I feel like it's not really focusing well on it. Let me get something under it.
To see it better. I'm sorry.
I don't know, this white cardstock may freak my camera out. That is neon red AB. And if I lose it all tomorrow and I have to pull something out and bling, then
that's
like I did before.
You're not gonna lose it all.
I'm not. Oh, I just dropped some of these. Okay, now this one is magenta, and these are gorgeous.
Hold on, let me come back.
And unfortunately, in the camera, they look kind of similar, but they're really very, very different. Let me see if I can get them up there together. But the camera just doesn't do it justice. Hey, Donicia. Okay, so this one is magenta, and then this one is neon red AB. And I'd like to get more in here that are right side up. That's why I need candy trays.
You need the candy trays so they can show them better.
Oh, so when I use these on a project, it's going to show a whole lot better. But they are pretty. Okay, make sure I don't get them mixed up. Oh, there they went all over my table. Not all over, but a lot of them. Okay. So those that I'm pushing back that way are neon red AB. And these that I'm pushing this way are magenta.
Magenta.
Yes. So I'm going to set these aside so I can move on. Okay, so if I'm doing one more layer, oh, that ain't cut all the way through. No! And I shouldn't have taken it out of the machine. Okay. I didn't change the setting to glitter cardstock.
Oh.
But I have plenty of room on the other end of it, so I'm going to recut it.
I think I just used too much pressure on the regular cardstock.
Glitter cardstock, and then this time I will actually check it before I remove it from the machine. Okay. Hey, Stephanie, welcome in. Hey, Rugie, I did not see you come in.
Hey, Miss Ruth.
Let's see. Leslie remembers making a jean skirt, jean jacket, and a tote bag in a home ec. I went the extra mile because we only needed to choose one. And you made all three. Wow. So, Leslie, do you still do a lot of sewing? Yes. So the neon red AB is very pink looking. So it's a red stone with that AB coating on it, and that causes a lot of pink reflections in it. Hey, Tamika. A full-size quilt from Jeans, complete with the pockets. I bet it was heavy. Okay. So I put this on glitter cardstock setting, and then I am going to check it because where did I just see that? It said more pressure with glitter cardstock. I'll check it before I remove it, and if it does not want to come up, I'll go ahead and send it right back in. Oh, it's going to do 2 passes, it says anyway. Leslie said she hadn't sewn in years, but getting ready to get back into it.
Nice.
She wants to learn embroidery also. So Leslie, machine embroidery, hand embroidery. Are you thinking single needle, multi-needle? What are you embroidering with tomorrow night, Patrice?
I think Brody.
Okay.
I think. I think. I'm not sure, but I think
So I have to travel to the next town over to get fabric. And so I asked a friend of mine if she had any spare pieces of fabric, because it's not going to take a ton of fabric. And she brought me 3 to choose from. I was like, okay, I know I'm old, but not this old. And then the next one, I'm old, but not this old. The third one's like, hey, this is perfect. I think the third one's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm going to do. And I don't know if you've even looked at the design yet, but it's an XOXO applique off of Creative Fabrica.
Oh, I may need to do that one. I told you I was going to look at it, and I didn't look at it yet. You know, I'm not
Well,
going to look at it until 10 minutes before it's time to go live and be like, oh,
right. Okay, wait. So where to put my, So where to put to my fingers in electric. Let me see. That's probably following up on something else, but I'm not sure. So Mac, if you want to ask, like nail. Hey Debbie. So I need a moonwalk. Mac, I don't know what you're talking about. Leslie said, I want to learn to do applique. I want to learn to do applique too.
That's what we're doing. Applique.
I know. Okay.
Go at it.
This cut pretty well. I've done 2 little applique, just pieces on fabric. It wasn't on a shirt or anything like that. So I know the basics of it. As long as the instructions tell me what's next, I'll be good.
Which embroidery software do you have, Marilyn?
So I have Sewot Pro, but it doesn't work on a Mac. And so I haven't been able to use it yet.
That's another way that you should like tell. If they didn't send you instructions, I'm gonna open it up and
I haven't even opened it either, Patrice.
You know what, Marilyn?
I downloaded it to my computer. And I saw all these folders.
Okay.
And that was like, that's overwhelming. So I just closed it and thought, okay, I'll figure it out tomorrow night after our live, or Friday before the live, or Friday during the live. Okay.
No. No.
I'm going to start back making purses. Oh, I'd like to make purses. I would like to make purses with leather. Hey, Jess's Craft Therapy.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, Naomi. You know what? We haven't even started blinging yet. You're not late. Okay, last layer is I do need to have some type of background for this. So I'm going to grab some black cardstock. And then I will be done cutting my thing. And this is super dark blue. No, that looks gross.
And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, y'all. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, please. All right, Marilyn. I'm overcutting cardstock, Delonda. I'm over it at this point. Let me make sure this cut out good.
And I should be like 30 some people away from my next, what feels like a big milestone to me.
Woohoo!
You know, so
30,000 YouTube subscribers. Y'all make sure if you are here observing, if this is your first time, and you enjoy the content on Mare Bear's channel, make sure to subscribe.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Cardstock is tiring.
I know. It is.
And of
And I
course,
don't even have as many
10
layers as you do. What?
I have like 10 layers. When I calculate the word, oh my goodness. Well, that stopped
Oh,
me.
right. Okay, I'm going to clean these little stones up while that's cutting. And then take it apart. And then I am blinging. And then I'll go back to gluing later.
Let me see yours so far. I was out of the screen in Cricut Design Space, Marilyn. I've been kind of back and forth a little. Marilyn, yours is so cute.
Why do I have my table on and nothing else? That's silly. Yeah, so here's my layers and my letters. And I'll cut this black and I'll pull it out and then I'll change. Thanks, Rudy.
We want to see what you're doing.
Hey, Anita. Kristen says, I love cardstock and even I picked a not too many layers design. Sharon said, I started sewing my clothes at 9 because I didn't want to look like anyone else. Made my first pair of blue jeans, wow, at 12. Double stitch, top stitching, just like from the store. Wow.
Totally believe that. I mean, Miss Sharon does wake up in the morning and make her a new shirt every day.
She does. Yep.
Who else did that? Nobody.
Somebody ask what this is because I see that Martin says, I'd guess Ariel Black. This is Ariel Black. If someone was asking that. Zelda made a double wedding quilt for a queen size bed. Woo. Naomi, we were talking about how our grandmothers really taught us the start of our crafting. So, Jess, this is Delonda's challenge for you to pick a word that means something to you in the year 2024, maybe something you want to kind of focus on, and make a banner with it. And the big rule was it had to, I don't know, is this bigger than that one? I cut them the same size.
Uh-oh.
What happened? The main rule was, I am not happy. The main rule, I know what I'll do. I'll just do something like this where it kind of is down below it. So where it's offset below it, not all sides of it. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let me try to redo a bigger offset than the offset that I just cut twice. And I'll just recut the black. Okay.
Here, this one.
So do you have a table in? You do. I'm going to put your table up so we can see what you're doing.
Not much.
Because hey, Whitney.
I'm not doing much.
Because I'm at a standstill. Look at those butterflies.
My little butterflies, they're so cute. Oh.
They are.
They're so tiny. Uh-oh, I got to put more glue on. Oh,
they're adorable.
They're tiny, though.
I'm not going to show mine at the end. We're just going to show yours.
See, they're so tiny, but I have little holes here that I'm going to put the ribbon through, and we're going to,
Those are pretty.
Thank you, Mary Bear. Thank you.
You got that designer brain.
But they're so small.
So if they're a little small.
Thanks, Kristen. Thanks, Sunzel. And Leslie. I used to like doing cardstock. I used to love making like layered cake toppers. I used to actually sell them. I made a lot of money selling layered
Oh
cake.
wow. Yeah.
But yeah, that seems like forever ago. It does. Thanks, Debbie. So these are the parts since I'm waiting on one to cut. Actually, now it's cutting more than I need, but it's fine. And then I just layer it like that. And so I'm using only two different shades of pink, like a light pink and kind of like a darker pink. And so I'm going to use that pink. So it's going to be.
Ooh, that'll be pretty. So the light pink, is that glitter? Is it plain? What is that?
No, that's just plain old light cardstock. And I cut it with the medium cardstock setting, and I shouldn't have because it started like dragging. But I'm going to keep it just like that. But it's just regular cardstock, and so I use like a striped glitter cardstock for the bottom layer. Oh, let me show you guys. So I use the striped glitter.
Oh, cute.
And then I use black to kind of give the solid glitter an offset. And then just to give it a little bit of extra glitter.
Those are adorable. I love that it's going to have.
But it's so small.
It's going to have depth. It's nice.
Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you.
Just take a closer up picture. It won't look small.
That's what I'm going to have to do because it looks small to me.
Okay, mine looks like a third grader and yours looks like a college art student. But it's okay. It's okay.
Exactly. It is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
Let's see. The theme of my last birthday party was evolve. I made a butterfly cake topper and blinged a butterfly on my hat. And Gail.
Miss Gail, you know us Leo sisters think alike, girl.
I just say, you guys think alike. Zoe says, I was addicted to stickers. See, they could be for a tiered tray banner. Sheila. And Kristen says it could be any size you wanted. She likes the smaller scale.
Aw, thank you. I don't stress myself out because y'all know I'll probably stay up the rest of the night trying to do one as big as Marilyn's peace sign.
No. Okay. Oh my gosh.
What happened, Marilyn? What's wrong?
My offset, I don't know. I think I got my first, I don't know. My offset is so huge. But at this point, it's going to be.
Is it bigger than the peace sign? Oh.
Listen, oh. My offset's huge.
Ooh.
It is big. I'm going with it. I'm going with it. Oh my gosh.
Exactly. That just means you want a lot of peace. That's what that means. It just means you want a lot of peace. Don't worry. It's okay.
My poor Eve is so offset that there's not even space between the tops and the middle and the bottoms. I don't care.
It's perfectly fine.
Can I post this anonymously to Londa? I'm going to post it from Tim's. Oh, dang it. He's not a member.
Not posting it from Tim's account.
Oh, gosh. That's so hilarious. Okay, this is tragic looking. Oh, big old fat great idea I had. Let's do them on live.
This was your idea.
Okay. Oh my.
And it's perfectly fine, Marilyn. This is fine. Don't worry. So this,
Okay, so since even though it's glitter cardstock, since it is cardstock, it's not like HTV that you flip over, so you don't mirror, unless what you're using you flip over to put it on like HTV, you don't mirror it, so it's gonna be okay.
Mhm.
Don't give me a heart attack.
Okay.
That's true. Kristen says it's only positive vibes in the launch group. It will be fine.
Yep.
Oh. Gail thinks it looks funny too.
Gail thinks it looks funny, Miss Gail.
Oh, she's probably just laughing at me. She
Well,
said she's laughing so hard that she's losing calories. Oh,
good. It's all good, Marilyn.
oh my goodness.
Just that you found a word that means something to
That's
you.
right.
It's the
Oh my. I just know that I will not be going on lives to make cards or anything like that. Those people that make cards, man, they are good.
Yeah.
They got crazy good ideas.
All the way through, guys.
Gil, I knew you were laughing with me. I was just shocked it was so huge.
Well, it looks
maybe I did the offset on the wrong on the bigger plate. Where's the rest of my letters? I know I have more letters.
See, you're already at your letters. Marilyn, you're doing great.
Did I even spell peace correctly? P-E-A-C-E. Yes.
That's how you spell it.
P-E-A-C-E. And it cut, so I have to have those letters around here somewhere.
Uh-oh. It's just missing a little bit. Now you have to go find it. Now you got to go find your piece.
Exactly.
Go find it.
Oh my goodness. They cut out. They have to be here. Where? Okay, that means it's time for me to bling for a while. Did I accidentally drop them in the trash can? Nope. Oh, wait. I see them. I found them.
Yay. Trying to get a little worried. You started singing and everything.
Jan said, look up, say cheese. Cheese. Oh, Vera knew where they were. She said, what's under the circles? Aww. And Gail said, I see them.
I didn't see them, y'all.
Sheila. Hey. Oh wait, that's not what it was. She said something about marrying your husband because he does all the cooking. Maybe that was Sharon. Sheila, no, she didn't. And as my mom jokes, she married her husband because he does all the cooking. Oh, everybody knew where they were. Look at that. They all knew.
Look, Marilyn. And see, they were looking out for you while I'm over here.
Look at that. I should have been looking up at the chat. There was
so hard, Marilyn. You were bringing joy to everybody in the chat by laughing.
Tim says, what are you all making?
We're making our word, Dempsey Boo, for Delonda's challenge. Because if not, I'll probably try to do it tomorrow in our live while we're embroidering and miss the deadline because we stay on past midnight all the time. So that wouldn't be a good idea.
Oh. Okay, these look great. They look fabulous.
Yep, they do. They look really good. Do you think you can make me some for my bulletin board in my classroom?
Right.
Those look amazing.
Okay.
They look amazing, Marilyn. You're doing a great job. Uh-oh.
Get a little of this put together. It's like I have it all right here. I might as well keep going. And then bling in just a little bit.
You want to start blinking now and then come back to it?
Sure.
Okay, I'll start. I'm gonna put my letters on and then we can start if you want.
See how hard you had to work to talk me into this.
Not
This
Not
looks so good. I know, not at all. You can't even tell it's a peace sign under it.
So why don't it can be cardstock. So what I would suggest maybe doing, so you're gonna have it on your twine or your string, right? Punch a hole at the bottom and then just have the piece like hanging underneath.
Hanging from it.
Yes.
That's a good idea. That is a great idea.
Because you don't want to hide the sign. Like that's
Yeah. Okay. Putting it aside. Putting it aside.
She's over it, y'all. She is over it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I have, the base of it done. Now the rest is just kind of putting together.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have to do too. We did a lot. Okay, Marilyn, we did a lot today already.
Yeah.
I got all this paper everywhere.
Hey, Stacy. Let's see. I've never had that during a live, so I'm not sure. Oh, ads. The ads are coming on. Yes. So in the lives, they've started doing that. Hopefully you can click out of them pretty quickly. Oh, Laura says she loves cardstock.
Laura? You too, Laura. Do you want to finish making my sign for me?
Hey, Carol. Thanks for stopping in for a little bit.
Hey, Carol.
Oh, look, Leslie's being so nice. She said they're really nice, Marilyn. I will just say I'm probably a better blinger than a cardstocker. Hey, Kitty and Doggy.
Well, that looks pretty good, Marilyn. Your sign looks pretty good.
I want to change colors on part of it because the black and silver under the blue and blue and you'll look great, but
here she goes.
It's okay. That's what I'm going with. I'm sticking with it.
We're gonna see what happens.
Carol, do you have to work tonight? Oh, Naomi had the commercial too. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so I'm going to move on to the blinging, and we're going to use this bright pink shirt, and it's not a very big shirt, and so that is so cute, Patrice. And so I'm using an SS6 template that's not super big. So the template I'm using is the same design as what I have on, but the one I have on is an SS10 and it's bigger. The SS6 is smaller. So I'm using the SS6. The buy-in started today, and I'm going back to basics. I think on this bright pink shirt that the Crystal AB is going to look really, really pretty. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm not a huge, I don't want to say I'm not a huge fan of SS6s because they're gorgeous. I started off buying SS10s, and then I completed that, what I wanted in SS10. I'm still completing what I want in SS10. And so that's why I stick with mainly SS10 templates. But Patrice loves the SS6s, and Nicole, Precious Pieces, who's probably at Bible study, Patrice has her brainwashed that SS6s is what you should always be using. You can use both. And tonight, that's what I'm using my SS6.
Why would you think that?
She uses your blingier. I think, did she get that from you?
Yeah,
Or
it's
did she come up with that? Okay. Yes. So Precious Pieces says SS6s are blingier. And I'll bet this is going to be pretty blingy. We'll see here in just a little bit. Dumps. Oh, no. Precious Pieces is too smart to be brainwashed. That was just me being me.
It's blingier.
Me being sassy. So if anyone's in here that's not usually in here, we're just kind of this way. We don't mean anything negative. It's all love.
Yep. Yep.
Ooh. So here's the deal.
What happened?
The only colors of SS6s I have are Crystal AB, Crystal, and Red. I don't think Red's going to look too good on this shirt.
Which one? I am?
I think so. It's those ones I sent to you before I started buying Eve's Rhinestones. Yeah, so I'm going to do the big Cupid first. I may just come back with Crystal for the hearts because I don't have a lot of options. It's either keep going with Crystal AB or Crystal or Red. Or not do the hearts and wait, and get some other SS6s, but I don't want to wait that long. Okay. Cats can be that way, Sheila. So, Kristen, I made the Cupid design as far as the template.
She's so fancy.
Oh, fancy. Thanks, Donzel. Rosalind, I think this is the first time I've seen Patrice clean a mat since forever.
I know. I know. It's been a while.
Dimps will be on you. She'll be like, clean those mats. Quit throwing them away. So I guess it was in it was in my premiere yesterday. I think the premiere was the shirt I made for Tim. Anyway, in the video, I tossed my parchment paper on the floor. Look, Dimps. Here's my parchment paper that I tossed on the floor. And then the butcher paper that I had under the excess DTF powder, she was like, did you fold that up to use it again? I was like, yes, I did. Oh, she is not going to waste anything. Oops.
Nope.
Okay, I have little SS6 stones falling out of this brush. I forgot that is one issue. Is that they like to stick in this brush. But I like the little brush.
Yeah. Well, you like it. I like it with the SS10. And I like the big one with the SS6. But it's whatever works for you.
Right.
Like
these do brush in really, really nicely.
We do see.
They seem to brush in right side up to me a little bit better than SS10s, but I don't know. Do you feel that way?
You're getting the
I know you like the final result better, but do you think they brush in better?
Yep.
Wow.
I absolutely do, Mary Bear.
I do too now. I haven't done SS6s for a long time.
You never do it, Marilyn. You never do it. You never. I'm like, Marilyn, please, can you please use SS6 one time? No, Patrice, never. Never, Patrice. What you say?
Oh. Everybody in the chat knows that is not true.
It's true. That's the last time she did this design, y'all. Tell me.
I will say it's true that I haven't done them for a long time, but everybody in the chat knows that you have not asked me over and over to use SS6s, and I have denied you that pleasure.
They're not backstage with us. They're not backstage. They're not in our text messages.
Oh.
They're not. They have no.
Rosin said she was thinking you had a never-ending supply of mats.
I do. Look, no, I do. I do. I just don't want to put any cardboard cardstock on them. I really do have a never-ending supply. Look, I got I did bring extra out. Like this is a new pack, but I don't even want to open that pack. Like it's not.
So I don't have Cricut access, but my friend does. She's my best friend from the time we were 6 years old on. Who was with me the first time I blinged at home while you were blinging, and got me hooked. Anywho, she has Cricut access, and so I talked to her one day. I was like, "Hey, do you want to split a package of Cricut mats because you could get 30 or 50? You got a bunch." And it made them only like $3 a piece or $2. I don't know. It seemed like a great bargain. She's like, sure. So she ordered them. And then she sent me my share. She only kept like 2 or 3. I was like, wait a minute.
I don't need all these.
You what?
Like, no, you were like, you don't need all of those.
Oh, right. Yeah. She probably was. Like, Marilyn, you probably need these more than I do.
Yeah.
And she's also just an incredibly generous person.
Oh.
She's a healthcare worker, and you know her life has been devoted to the care of other people, and so she kind of just does that in everything she does.
Oh.
All righty. Get these little extra ones off. Now, I wonder if Jesse is watching on his phone. He's probably on his phone tonight. And I haven't seen Chris in here. I texted Chris a while back. Chris, are you in the bushes? Come on out.
So Marilyn, I FaceTimed Chris at Impression. Well, I didn't FaceTime Chris. So I think her name. So Angel and I were walking the floor, and it's massive. At this particular expo, it's massive, and so we're walking, and so I had already seen like a few people with some of my designs on their shirts, and I was like, oh my goodness,
wow, that's cool.
And so we were walking by, but I hadn't seen anybody with the Keep God First design. So I walked by, and Angel, I was like, that's my design. And so Angel was like, yeah. But the lady, she was like turned, like had her back to us, and she was talking to other people. And so I was like looking like, oh my goodness, Angel, look at that, that's crazy. And so Angel went up to the lady and was like, hey, you're wearing her design on your shirt, on your jacket. And then she turned around. But guess what? She's good friends with Chris. And she started talking, like she was already, like when we saw her, she was telling everybody about the design because I guess they have questions. And so she was like, yeah, she was like, I know Chris, and I'm here, I'm picking up a whole bunch of stuff for Chris too. And I'm like, you're picking up a whole bunch of stuff for Chris too? And she was like, yeah. I said Chris Calavo? And she was like, yeah. So then she FaceTimed Chris for me, but it was so noisy in there that we couldn't really talk too long. But she FaceTimed Chris. I love Chris.
That is so cool. I know. She's so helpful.
Yes.
So I texted her, and like 2 or 3 days went by and I didn't hear from her. And then I was getting even more worried because I hadn't seen her in, lives. And then she finally,
what happened?
I just dropped my pen on my rhinestones.
Oh my goodness.
It's all good. It flipped a bunch of them over. Angel B had the same issue. I think she had something similar happen on her life. So anyway, she texted me back finally yesterday. Was like saying she's been in the bushes. I'm like, I was worried about you. I'm worried something happened to her.
But she was in the bushes.
She's in the bushes.
Oh. Marilyn, you have me rethinking my piano now.
What are you thinking?
It's so small. It's so tiny.
Oh, no. Your word thingy?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
It's really small, though. I don't know.
It's gorgeous. And
I'm going to take tomorrow off of work and redo it.
oh, you can't. If you take tomorrow off, you got to work on the other lady stuff.
I need to have that ready for in the morning, too, so I don't have to see her anymore.
Oh, so does she work at the school?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to need to take that. So, but it's going to be super easy because I already have like some 4x6 acrylic pieces of acrylic, and I'm going to put some whatever on it. Yes, it's going to be great.
It will be great.
Yep.
And like you said, she'll love it.
Yep.
She doesn't have the same, like, in your mind, you know, your okay, now I'm just digging these stones out. They brushed in so well when there were a ton on there. Now I'm pulling them out. But, you know, in your mind, because you do everything super well and you're very detail oriented and you have great design style. So what you think will be somewhat plain, she'll be thrilled with.
Yeah. But she knows that she asked me like at the super duper last minute, and she knew that I had a lot of other stuff to do. I think
the look on your face gave it away.
Yeah. She's gonna be fine. Like, girl, I don't even want to hear it. If you don't like it, you better just smile.
Smile and walk away.
And that's it.
Hey, Teresa's sister Heartcraft some things. Oh, that is smart. I probably should have done that. Let's see. Wore the bling strings in her tennis shoes today to physical therapy and now have several ladies wanting to buy them. Awesome.
I have flock dots everywhere. Oh my goodness. Now let me come back to you. Now, Marilyn, I'm back. I'm back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I'm just placing some of these now by hand because they brushed in beautifully when I had a ton on. But then when you don't have a ton on, I was digging them out and I thought this will be easier. And so I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes left to fill.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Far behind. I need to hurry up. Hold on. Let me grab my. I'm so far behind there.
You're good. Oh, I just realized. Oh, I am in luck. So the hearts that are around this little SS6 design, the hearts are still SS10s. I got of SS10 colors, so I will not have a problem at all.
Okay. How do I want to put this on here? Let's see.
Okay. Why is, like, I push on something, the wrong thing goes up. I wear mine on my pickleball shoes, and I've given 2 pairs away because they really loved them. I need to sell those.
Laura.
Sell those. Okay. I think I'm good. Oh, there's an extra one there. Thanks, Donzel.
All right, I'm gonna start working on my little thingamajig. Hopefully this won't take me a long time, y'all.
Is your little thingamajig part of your banner, or is your little thingamajig your Prince template?
Yep, the Prince template.
Okay.
Because I'm actually already like I cut out all the letters and everything, so we're good. I'm gonna glue them though. Let me glue them together. So I do have that done.
Okay. Oh, Patrice, you have your heat press on?
Yep.
Okay. 320. Okay, that's not the right temperature. I still have it on DTF temperature. I was worried about the HTV run with DTF, but then I remembered Delana saying it worked fine with hers, so I used it and it worked fine.
Yeah, it works fine. Aww. The shirt says she wore her Faith in God shirt through TSA today. One of the agents that's assigned to come tell her that he loved it and gave her a fist bump.
Aw.
Oh, and it was the SVG version. Nice.
Had her feeling special. Sharon, you are special.
Yep. Thank you so much, Rachel. All right, y'all. I put all my banner parts on top of my rhinestone cases.
Oh no.
Oh, this little thing.
Okay, I think these little SS6s can escape a lot more easily than the SS10s. Like, they're over here on my table. How'd they get way over there?
They're trying to be relevant for next time. The next time when you're on your desk, they'll see themselves and you'll see them and you'll be like, oh, I need to use them.
Pick me.
Exactly what they're thinking. Hopefully.
Sharon said it would have been real special if it was rhinestones because I get patted down every time. If you want a little action, walk through the airport in rhinestone shirts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where's my brayer? There it is. Let's see. Patrice, do we need to have blinging supplies for your beginner class?
No. So you don't need any bling supplies. It's actually really only for design purposes. So we don't cut out the template, we don't brush in any designs. It's strictly designing. And so with the beginners class, that's going to be on the 3rd, and then we also have an advanced class on the 4th. And so the beginners class is really for people who have little to no rhinestone blinging experience. So if you created a template and you've gone into Silhouette Studio and you've turned maybe an SVG into rhinestones, you still need the beginners class because the advanced class is going to be probably a little bit above your head if you've never done it before. So that's who the beginner class is for. Like even if you've gone in and changed something into rhinestones, you're still gonna be lost. So I would definitely recommend doing a beginner class because you will have missed a lot, and I don't cover a lot of the stuff I cover in the beginners class. Like mostly we talk a lot about offsets and the reasons behind you do an offset and things like that, or internal offset. We cover outlines and things like that. So yeah, we don't really design. It's strictly, we don't really make anything. We just do the templates.
Right now, I think I need a beginner class on putting transfer tape on SS6 stones because they jumped up.
Yeah.
So we'll be pushing them into place for a while. So Rosalind, that's my fault because I don't know when it started, but now either through StreamYard or YouTube, I guess it'd be YouTube. I think now the default goes to having ads in your live streams, and I probably had to undo something. So hopefully you can click out of those pretty quickly.
Yes. But please remember that with the lives, when we come on to lives, we come on to hang out and everything, but we are not getting paid for this. We're not getting the videos, the ads, they really do help content creators out to kind of supplement some of the materials we have to buy and things like that. So if you're ever on my channel and it's alive and you get an ad, you can click out of it. But honestly, it's not really a thing on my channel because that is a part of how we're able to do what we do. So they really help Marilyn out.
Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate those of you who do watch it for a second or 2 seconds. And we appreciate those of you who click out of them. Because guess what? Sometimes I watch ads and sometimes guess what I do? I can't wait till that skip ads button come up.
Okay? I watch a lot of ads when I'm watching your pre-recordeds,
Yeah.
in lives because you want to get back. Which I haven't been in a time. I've been in some lives where the ads click up or pop up. I probably click out of them sooner than I should because I want to get back to the live.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah. But in the pre-recordeds, I definitely watch quite a bit.
Yeah. So that's perfectly fine if you click out of ads, but...
And Rosalind's probably still in the ad. She didn't hear a word I said.
It actually started like a few months ago, though. I know somebody in my live mentioned it like a few months ago that they were getting ads in the middle because YouTube doesn't like when you refresh just to get an ad. Like that's not something that they really like.
So Sharon, during the live, just come back. It's all good. Pre-recordeds, if you want to watch them. I don't know how much of an ad you have to watch for it to actually get counted. I don't know. But I know for pre-recordeds, I watch a decent number of ads. The problem is, once in a while, you'll have an ad that's really, really, really long. And if you watch too much of it, they're going to start putting... I mean, I literally have had 40-minute like paid advertisement things pop up. It's like I'm not watching 40 minutes of it.
It's like I had a whole TV show one time.
Yes, this is like late night paid advertising or whatever they used to call it when it was the late night shows. I'm sure they still have them. It's just I don't watch TV anymore.
Yeah.
All right, so I still have quite a few upside down. So we're going to do a little bling surgery.
Marilyn has surgery going on over there. A little bit of surgery.
Every 3 minutes? Oh my goodness.
Marilyn, what settings do you have?
I don't know. I might need to go in and fix them.
It's fine.
Multiple ads and getting booted out of the live each time. Yeah, that's if every 3 minutes. That's annoying. I'm so sorry, Stacy. Hopefully. Oh, Gail says I start getting spam in my email when I watch the ads. Yeah, definitely don't click on anything in the ad.
Exactly.
Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, Donzel for sure. Yeah, my husband one day when he was watching my videos, he said something about getting a really long ad. He let it play for a long time. It's like, don't let those long ads play because then they're going to feed you more long ads.
Exactly. Yeah, no. It's like if you're not interested in it, don't let it play. But they really do help the content creator out a lot.
Okay, Gail says that is beautiful. Let's take a look at it.
Let's see.
Oh, will you pull your
Oh,
Oh, that is adorable.
it's gonna be like I'm gonna start brushing in my design, but I just have a few more letters to do. So it's gonna be like E, and then like that, and then it's gonna be alternating colors.
That's
Oh, but
cute.
it's so tiny.
It's okay.
She's gonna disqualify me for this little thing.
I should disqualify because it's too little.
Uh-huh.
No, I bet yours is not going to be the only one that's that size.
I'll be like, Patricia, you should have known better. What's she gonna say to me?
Everybody loves it. They're telling you it looks good.
Thanks. Oh, thank you. All right, so this is what we're about to brush. I know the side looks a little bit. I don't know what color. We're gonna go with jet black.
Gail says it's mystical. So Banana's asking, how many layers do your butterflies have?
4. 4 layers. I'm thinking if I want to do this on a white shirt, Marilyn.
What color stones are you using?
I'm gonna use jet black, and
yeah.
I was gonna use red hematite, but then I just decided to use jet black. But I have a gray shirt, but I don't know how it's gonna look on the gray shirt. So we're gonna see.
Is it light gray or dark gray?
Let's have a darker gray. We'll see. I think maybe the middle, maybe not. We'll see. We will see. We will see.
Carrie got hers done, I think. She said she just posted her homework assignment.
Hey. Yay.
Okay. I'm going to approach this differently. I'm going to pull off the ones that are upside down, then put it back on the template to get the others placed right. These suckers are little.
Marilyn, you're gonna love it, and that's gonna be your favorite shirt.
Yeah, but I can't wear it. It's too little for me.
I know, but it's gonna be the favorite one, your most favorite shirt ever made.
Oh, I see. Because of the SS6s. I might have to recreate it in my size, huh?
Yep. That's how much you're gonna love it. How much you're gonna love it.
Oh, look at how good Prince is looking.
Prince looks good here. I want to make sure that he looks good on this gray shirt, though. Because usually I find that it works best on white shirts. Like when you do it. But we're going to go with the gray since I'm going to do like a 2-part press. But Prince does look good. Doesn't he look?
He does. Looks really good.
I cleaned him up a little bit. He cleans up well. So, pretty happy.
You give me a little shave here and there.
I lined him up like a barber. Oh, am I frozen now? I think I'm frozen now. Oh no, I'm not frozen. Other screen is frozen, not my hand screen.
Yeah, your hands.
Let's see if
it's still working.
Yep. Let's see if it comes back. Sometimes it does. You know what? Last night I didn't freeze at all last night, which was odd.
That's right, you didn't.
That was so strange. I don't know what's happening anymore these days. I don't know. Marilyn.
So I was thinking one day, you're one of the only people that actually pronounces my name with 3 syllables.
Really?
Which is, it is 3 syllables. But, most people it's just like Marilyn.
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 Where is Marilyn? Or
And then when
Mary
I was a kid, I had this older boy that went to our church. He called me Maryland. He thought my name was Maryland. I was like, okay, I am not the state.
Right?
Uh,
Yep,
but
that's
just like 3 years older than me. So for a while, I just let it go. Like, whatever.
Maryland. My goodness.
Yeah, John said, at least it's a good pose. He said, frozen pose, Patrice.
We're waiting to see if it ever catches back up, but since the sound is working fine, it's all good. Sound is working. I'm frozen. What's new? No, this is the same shenanigans that happens all the time. I'm always as of late. Uh-oh, that one's double. Why?
All right, Naomi signed up for the beginner's class.
Awesome. Thank
Excellent.
you, Naomi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all.
Hey, your head's moving a little bit now.
I'm back. Yeah, it did
You're
a
back.
it did a reset on its own. Just weird. Did you see? So Courtney challenged A-Dub for her crafty break challenge last night.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Which one won?
Courtney won.
She did. Oh, good.
I'm so happy she won. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
She's home.
So her record now is getting a little more even.
Yep. But he was talking so much trash to her.
I saw a tiny bit where he called Patrick. But I didn't. I was, watching other things, and so I didn't see much of it.
Yeah. I watched it in the middle of the night last night.
Yeah, you probably did. I didn't even really see what they were working on. I just saw him calling Patrick, and then Patrick talking to him saying, that's cheating.
They were doing Puff Final. They made a Puff.
Oh.
Yeah. So her record is a lot better now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I did have an extra one. I didn't notice. I don't know about these SS6s, Patrice.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm glad I invested in SS10s.
Oh, no, she didn't, y'all. Did you hear her? Oh, my goodness. Marilyn.
We'll see if these are blingier.
We'll see. The proof is in the bling. Okay,
right.
It's in the bling. Oh, I'm so conflicted right now. I don't know if I want to put this on a white shirt because I know for certain that it's going to be exactly what I want it to be, or do I go ahead and put it because I have the other part to fill in his face and the ears that might help it better? Let's just go ahead with that. Let's see.
You know what I thought you were going to say you were so conflicted about?
What?
Whether you should redo those butterflies.
I'm not conflicted about that.
No, the butterflies are beautiful. They're perfect.
No, I'm not. I'm pretty sure that I want to do them larger.
No, they don't. Butterflies aren't gigantic. They're so cute, Patrice.
They are. They are. Oh,
And
no, that's cool.
Y'all think I'm a perfectionist when I pull my ruler out.
I don't use rulers, Marilyn. I do. I have my tape measure here. I do use rulers.
Oh.
Oh, you're a hot mess.
Mm. I am right now.
Thank you, Robin.
Good thing I didn't have any more than one shirt to do tonight. We'd be here, other than my banner.
I
We'd be
know.
here forever. I'm so glad to have the banner partway done.
Me too. You know I'm using old Christmas ribbon for my.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, that I got maybe like 5 years ago from Michael's. I found out it's perfect.
When it was on sale after Christmas for like 70% off. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Miss Merlinda said I should use a white shirt. Miss Merlinda, I'm feeling a little adventurous. Let me look at this picture that I had the other day. Oh, my phone is here. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna see something. I'm feeling a little adventurous, but you know I'm gonna regret it if it doesn't come out how I want it to come out. Where are you, girl? Where are you? So a few people had on bling, and one guy had on like a Kobe Bryant bling shirt.
Oh, yeah.
It looked really good, but he wouldn't really tell anybody like how he did, not how he did it, but he said that he designed it like 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And so he said that he designed it in Adobe Illustrator. And so I'm like, okay, so how you did it in Adobe Illustrator? Did you place each individual dot? He didn't want to say. He kept going around the question. He never wanted to say anything. I think I'm going to try the black. I think today, I do want to make Prince's face like some mixtures of purple, but I think I'm just going to go with the crystal face and
That would be pretty cool, though.
to make his face purple, right?
Yeah. Real kind of artsy, fartsy like you are.
Not so much, Marilyn. Not so much. Not so much.
So, how many years ago did Kobe Bryant die in that wreck?
That was what, in 2021?
I don't know. In ways, it seems like it wasn't that long ago, and then in other ways, it seems like it was a long time ago. I don't know.
Like, was it 2021? I don't think it was in 2022.
I don't know. Was it pre-COVID or post-COVID?
Maybe it was 2020.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say that word, am I?
No, but
The
too
COVID.
many rules, Marilyn. Too many rules.
I think they just probably are more like they don't want a bunch of controversy about it. I mean, surely you can say the word.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I don't want any controversy over it right now.
Yeah. You don't have time.
2020. Naomi and Kristen said 2020.
Thanks, ladies.
Oh, tragic.
Yes. Very.
Hmm.
Very, very, very. That was before the big C.
What?
That was before the big C, before the.
Yeah, just 2 months before then. Okay, I have Cupid done in all his or her little SS6 glory. Let's do it. Now I'm going to guess this shirt is going to turn some funny color when I heat it, you know, like red shirts do.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It loses, and then it gets that awful border around.
Yes. And I don't know. I assume, is that moisture? You know, is it from moisture in it? Because the moisture gets darker, and then as it evaporates, it goes away. I don't know.
Maybe.
Google says January 26th of 20. That's tomorrow.
Oh, that is tomorrow.
Wow. Okay, Christmas says it's all the moisture.
That's the moisture.
There. So, Patrice, why are you big this whole time?
Because, Marilyn, it's your fault. You're asking me like why I'm big. It's her fault.
You can kind of see the moisture, the line in here, but not too badly. But it feels good. feels nice. It feels like a shirt you just took out of the dryer. So I'm going for it.
Go for it right there.
Now, nice thing about this template, for me, people like me, is it really doesn't matter if it's slightly turned more or less. There's nothing symmetrical about this to worry about. Hey, Delonda.
There's a little back. Hey, Delonda. Welcome back.
Delonda, wait till you see Patrice's butterflies.
It's a disaster, Delonda. I need to
No.
start over.
It is not a disaster. It's gorgeous.
You know, you would say that when you have the perfect sized
No, I don't.
cardstocks.
Perfect size letters. Don't have. Delonda, mine's going to look like a kindergartner made it, but I'm posting it.
It's going to be gorgeous.
But posted under somebody else's name, but I'm posting it.
Who else's name are you going to use?
I don't know. Patrice.
My name.
Famous Patrice of Craftable Things.
That's fine.
I'll tell you what, you post yours under my name and I'll post mine.
You are a hot mess. It's gonna be gorgeous now.
Oh. I'm just gonna post a tiny picture. Mine will be like from real far away so you can't see how bad it looks.
It's gonna be gorgeous.
Sharon Davenport is asking you what colors you're using, Patrice.
So this is just plain crystal. I don't know why I'm using crystal. We're gonna see how this is gonna look. In a second, I'm gonna wish I used the white shirt for it, but it's fine. I was gonna use like champagne for his face and ears, but I decided just to go with crystal. I don't know why. I don't know.
Before you press it, you can put the stones on it, see if you like it. If you don't, do you have a white shirt at home?
I think I do. I think I do, but we're gonna see.
I think I can.
Maybe I took your advice and did his face in purple, in like volcano by the volcano.
Ooh.
I'm a little scared to do it.
I see an extra stone.
I'm a little nervous about that. Let's see.
Okay. Delonda. She said, what I miss? I fell asleep.
You know she needs her nap.
You missed a whole hot mess of.
You didn't miss anything.
My goofy looking letters. Okay, where do those hearts
It
go?
looks fine, Marilyn. Fine.
There and there. Okay. I'm putting it where it's at.
That's fine.
Yeah. Kirsten said, Delonda, just cardstock and SS6 issues.
That's all.
Karen, I think it would look cool. Do what, Patrice?
I said she just missed issues. That's it.
Just issues. Issues. Starting off my peaceful 2024 with issues.
Yep. I need to go grab a white shirt just in case I hate this. I have to do it with the white shirt.
Right. Well, at least that way she can look at it both ways before she presses it.
We're gonna see over there. We're gonna see. Got cardstock everywhere.
Barb's asking if the butterflies were from Creative Fabrica.
Yep. They were, Barb. You want me to put the link? I will put the link. Barb.
Love Creative Fabrica. Okay, little Cupid, you better be cute.
Oh, look at Cupid sparkling away over there,
Better
y'all.
be cute in your little SS6 era.
Uh-oh, Marilyn.
Okay, so my shirt, Cupid in
Make
SS10,
yourself big, Marilyn.
but it's a bigger design, so of course, let me roll this thing down a little bit. Okay, so there's my shirt in a larger SS10 design. And then, oh, look at that bling. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Are you loving it? Are you loving
it
it, Marilyn?
looks great.
You're loving it.
I can't fit in the shirt, but it looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, I knew you would.
I like it. Thanks, Jessie. Oh, Norma said missing Patrice at the Impressions Expo. So, Norma, were you there and you just didn't run into her?
Oh no.
And Patrice, who was the lady? I think she's an embroidery person. You took a picture. It was you, Angel, and the lady.
Oh, so
And
I
she has
do.
a YouTube channel.
Alexis of So Sweets Academy. So she works. So she has a YouTube channel. She has a Facebook group too. And so lately she's been going live. And so Dimps is always sending me everybody's lives for us to go and see, and support
Yeah.
people. And so like maybe like 3 weeks ago, she sent me her live, and she does like an embroidery project, I think on like early on Sundays, or is that Saturday? I think it's early on Sunday. She'll do like an embroidery project. But
like
she's
in the morning,
huh?
like in the morning early.
I think it's closer to like early afternoon.
Okay.
And she's actually a brother educator. So she was there, but she was actually working one of the brother booths. I think she was
Wow.
sewing machines plus or something, but she's like a brother educator. So
So
yeah,
she knows stuff.
yeah, she
Sheila
knows
said it's on Sundays.
on Sundays.
Let's see. Okay, so Norma said she saw Katrina do Dream On and others at the Bella Canvas place. Cool.
Oh,
Yes,
about
and then I saw Angela Jasmina.
yes,
And
she's so sweet.
Angelica? Angela. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Delonda wants to know if we talked about the rhinestone classes. Patrice, why don't you talk about those for a minute?
Okay.
I'm going to go find some good. Ooh. Wait a minute.
What did she do?
I'm going to use these neon red ABs for the hearts since they're SS10s.
Oh, that's gonna look good.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna look good. So we only talked about it a very little bit. So the beginners class is gonna be Saturday, February 3rd. So that's gonna be in a few weeks. Or not like no, next week actually, not even a few weeks. And the beginner class, we kind of go over pretty much the basics. You'll learn how to make an SVG. We go over the different panels of Silhouette Studio. We cover a lot of the terminology that we use when designing basic files and also rhinestone designs. We cover the rhinestone panel. And as far as designs, you'll learn how to turn the SVG into rhinestones, different types. We also work on creating outlines and offsets and insets and why you would do that. We do one color and two color designs inside of the class. And it's so many other things like, and sometimes like I always cover like something that we do in the advanced class. It just depends on kind of more so likely my mood of like if whatever we cover that's not really a part of the beginner class. So that's the beginner class. The advanced class though, I don't recommend taking the advanced class because I really don't cover any beginner things. So I won't cover how to access the rhinestone panels or how to access any of the other panels. I don't cover how to create an outline because that is something we go over extensively inside of the beginner class. But we cover inside of the advanced class, we cover how to create an ombre design. We cover how to convert a shape into text. So you'll have like kind of like how this shirt is, where it's a heart, but it's the word love inside. So we go over that. We go over um, how to create a silhouette. But if y'all saw the live from last night, and if you have a little bit of experience in Silhouette Studio, you'll be able to create your own silhouettes, like your portrait silhouettes. We covered turning or converting a PNG file into rhinestones and what best way to do that. And there were quite a bit of things in there. There were a lot of stuff.
That was a great live last night.
Thank you, Marilyn. That means a lot coming from you because you're really good at designing, even though you always say that I'm okay. No, you're great at designing.
Well, thanks.
You are. So, but yeah, that's kind of what we cover. We cover a lot of different things inside of the advanced class. Both classes usually take about 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours. Now, the advanced class also consists of Eve's portion, and Eve goes over the business side of bling of rhinestones if you want to incorporate it into like your business and stuff like that. We kind of cover a little bit like how to make money off of bling designs if you ever want to sell them. We cover that a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. But those are like the main differences of the classes.
Have you decided on putting prints in your shop yet?
I haven't decided on putting prints in the shop. So I do have a few changes to make. This is the SS10 version. I do have a few changes to make, but it's possible. It is possible.
Somebody was asking if the designs will be in our shop. So Sheila put mine in. The one that's in my shop is the SS10 version. If you decide you want the SS6 version, you can buy that SS10 version and send me the message in Etsy just for the next day or two, not down the road, and I will email you this SS6 version. The reason I didn't put the SS6 version in is because it's a mixture of SS6 and SS10s. And I was finding when you put something in there that's a little bit complex, people ask a lot of questions and it's a lot. And so I thought, well, that's complex for people just starting out, and I didn't want to mix SS10 and SS6 in the same template. So I don't think I ever listed it, or if I did, I took it out. I'm not sure. I don't think both of them are in there. But if you want it, buy the SS10 and then just send me a message through Etsy that says, could I get the SS6 version also? And then I'll send it to you. Okay. So
we have to wait to see how this is going to look.
Me too. So you were talking about the date and how soon the class is coming up. Today, I realized that I have my 8th grade parent meeting. It's on February 12th. And I looked, it's like, that's barely more than 2 weeks away. And that's enrollment for next year. And how is it happening so fast?
So fast, I know.
Crazy.
Well, thanks, Kevin.
Oh, yes, I put that up there because I noticed Kevin made it in. Let's see. Are you and Eve planning to have the beginners and advanced classes every month?
Well, generally it depends. Generally, it depends on our schedules. I'm planning on doing the beginners class at least once a month, and I'm also going to be adding it to my website So it will be a self-paced class if that's something you need. And I do find that sometimes self-paced classes will work good if you just want to go back and, everything will be kind of in chapters or modules. So I will have that available. But for the live classes, I generally do once a month, and then if we can get our schedules together to, be able to do the advanced class, because we generally do the advanced class together. That's kind of how that goes. So hopefully we will be able to. We'll see. Let's see.
Okay. Ooh, that's gonna look cute.
It's going to look cute. Everyone's like, "Ooh, this is gonna look cute."
Cute.
Yeah.
Look at it. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, which stone is that? I feel like there's one stone that looks a little different. I'm gonna pluck it off. Probably when it gets heated down, it would look the exact same, but I don't want to take that risk. So somebody said that would be awesome, Patrice. Probably the self-paced thing is probably what Sharon's talking about. And then there's the link for the buy-in that Sheila has.
Mhm.
Naomi says she's covering her eyes and ears with it, and she says, just kidding. That was like, wasn't it Sharon who was doing no Romeo, no Romeo, no Romeo for? I wonder if she got a Romeo.
Hey Sharon, did you get your Romeo? Did you get it? Let us know.
I'm getting cold.
Uh-oh.
She said, nope, I sure didn't.
Oh, you're so strong.
Hey, if you have a cutting machine that works with what you need it to work for, you don't need to get it.
Nope. Nope. You don't.
You can save your coins for things like Bling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my DTF printer's starting to go. Doing its little shaking thing.
I was supposed to be doing some maintenance on my printer today because I haven't used it since I left out of town, and I have I have some stuff to print out for Chief.
Oh. Now, has Chief done a video yet?
Chief is a hot mess. I don't even. He's been very, very busy. Like they have a lot of OTC has like a lot of like competitions.
Oh, that's what he teaches.
Yeah, they have a lot of stuff to do. So
is he military?
Mm-hmm. He's a chief. He was a chief.
Oh, so that's why you guys call him Chief.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's why we call him Chief.
Look at Sharon. Look at what she says.
What did she say?
She still has a Cricut Maker 3 from 3 years ago.
From when it first came out.
Yeah.
I can't believe that the Maker 3 has been out that long though. But when I look at some of my older videos, I'm like, oh my goodness, you were using the Maker 3 then?
Yeah, time flies.
Yeah.
So one day on your other channel, Tim said that's exactly what I said about Chief Maryland. He was doing his little intro for his whatever that trailer, whatever it's called, and he just seemed really comfortable up there talking about it. He has such a great voice. So he needs to start making videos.
He does. Terrell and I had an intervention with him the other day. Like we did. And he promised us that he was. So we're gonna see. We did have an intervention with him, but I have to do. So I was supposed to have these DTF printouts for him so that he could press it himself.
Mm-hmm.
But if I do it over the weekend, I'm just gonna go ahead and press it for him because
That other day, not the one that I was talking about a minute ago where he did his intro or his trailer, whatever it's called. But then there was another day when you and Terrell and another female teacher were sitting there talking and laughing and everything. And poor Chief was the only one working.
Those were his shirts.
He's pressing on those shirts.
Those were so Chief will get me to make like transfers for him and then for his program, and he will make his own shirts. So he like that way he's able to get them for his kids without work, because I tell him if I have to press a shirt, you're getting charged for it. If I don't have to press a shirt, then I'm not gonna charge you. Like you get the DTF prints. I don't care because he's doing something good for the kids. But if I have to press it, oh no, you gotta get charged.
Right.
So he knows, but he presses the shirts way better. You see, he's very focused. He's very serious about what he does.
Mm-hmm.
And he does a way better job than me or Terrell or anybody else. Except Ryan. He doesn't do a better job than Ryan. But then he does a better job than us.
Oh, Gail, I remember you saying that. What a great gift. Okay. Oh, thank you, Avery. So, Avery, if you will send me either an email to makingwithmarilyn@gmail.com or send a message back through Etsy, then when I get off here, I will email you the SS6 design. Now, I do want you to see, like I was talking about earlier, the hearts that are around the Cupid. Those hearts are SS10s. So the Cupid is SS6, but the hearts are SS10s. And look at the color. Look at the neon red AB.
That's so pretty. Oh, that's really pretty right there. Oh, that's sparkling.
I like the kind of not whatever. When you use color on color. I like that. It's good. I mean, it's blinging and you see it.
It's pretty.
But it lets Cupid be the star because it's really, really blinging. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that.
Cute, Mirror.
Yeah, thank you.
And that SS6 is what? It's bling, dear.
Oh, yeah, I just have to find SS6 template on my computer. And let me make sure I can. I'm sure I can. I don't get rid of templates.
Did you send me the SS6 of that?
Did I what?
Did you send me the SS6 of that?
I think I sent it to you and Eve because I feel like I said, that the hearts are SS10s and the others SS6, but I might not, but I will.
I think you did. I think that might be the one time you thought about me.
Patrice. What's your middle name? Patrice Lane. Is that your middle name?
No, it's not Elaine.
Well, really well, Patrice Lane, because it ends in an E and then it starts in an E.
No.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Look, you know who that is.
Hey, Tim. Oh, Tim loves the C10s. Hey, Tim. Oh.
For anybody that doesn't know this story, After Alive, long time ago. I mean, it's been a long time ago. He knows so much more about rhinestones now. But After Alive, and I went downstairs, she was like, so was Patrice using C10s or Eve using C10s? Was everybody using C10s? And I just started laughing. It's like they're SS10s, but he was trying.
He tried.
Was really trying. Okay. So, Tim, I was telling him earlier about that big monstrous whale that you made for Madison and put on her Valentine's box. Okay, so Lisa, the stones that I'm wearing, these are, stand up a little bit, Byron. A little bit more. Light cyan AB. So as you turn, you get some different colors that come out of those. That is because of that AB coating, that you get so many different colors. And then the little hearts around them are just light cyan. So light cyan AB, light cyan. And then on this shirt, these are SS6s, and they are crystal AB. So if you're just starting out and you're like, I don't know what colors to get crystal AB. They're gorgeous. Crystal AB. And then the hearts around it are a new color, and that is red, neon red AB. So
Neon red AB.
would hate to see how many, I don't even know how many stones are in it, but I probably have it. Tim says hello to everyone. They say, hey, Tim. Hey, Nicole's back. Let's see. Oh, Viola. So both the SS6 and the SS10 are in the, like, did you just buy it tonight and both sizes were in there? If so, that's fabulous. Let me know. Or I can look at the listing, or Sharon. I'm sorry, not Sharon, Sheila. Do you mind looking at that listing and see if it says you get the 2 files, and then I probably talk about the SS10 hearts? Yeah, that color shift is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. You do have to love those baby booties rhinestones. Thank you. Oh, wow. I see Prince over there.
You see Prince?
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna see. I don't know if I will love him more on white, but that's our Prince.
That looks pretty good.
It looks good. It looks good. He looks good. We're gonna add his little face in between. He does look good. I'm surprised. And look, this is jet black, y'all. And look how the jet black is.
Looks great. Jesse wants to know if you didn't take Terrell with you to Long Beach.
Oh, heck no, Jesse. Ooh, I'll be probably aggravated.
All right, let me look. Let me click in this template. Okay.
Layer his ears in correctly.
Yes.
I don't know how I love this, but I think I like the black. Oh my goodness, that looks good so far on the screen. I should have did the purple, Marilyn. This would have been, the purple would be perfect here.
It looks good too, but that purple would be cool. Okay, so I see, let's see. So apparently I used to have a separate listing for the SS6 stones because I say that in it. There are 2 files in this. One is the file with the hollow hearts, and then I gave a little bonus file of hearts that are all the way closed in. So let me see. I have a feeling though that I took the SS6 down because it was confusing to people.
Mm-hmm. You had a lot of people asking questions about it.
I don't know if I can say a lot, but I was having some questions, yeah. Okay.
It's like champagne instead of crystal, but
let me look for it on my computer.
It's will be fine. Oh, I gotta have my banner up tomorrow.
You gonna have it up by the time the live?
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
I don't want to show my banner.
Why? Your banner looks fine. The only thing I should have did little curls up here, but
should have what?
Did his little curls up there, but it's fine.
Oh.
Your banner looks good, Marilyn.
Let's see. Cupid, where are you? There we go. I found the SS6 version. So, Avery, if you email me, or now what I'm wondering is later on, did I go ahead and change the hearts to SS6s also? So that it wouldn't be confusing. What I will do is I'll take it into Silhouette. Before I send it to you, Avery, I will take it into Silhouette because I have a feeling, so that it wouldn't be confusing, I have a feeling I ended up making the hearts out of SS6s also. But I don't want to send it to you without all those, for sure instructions. Delana says, let me see the banners. My banner's not done, and it's not very cute.
Mine's not done.
But Patrice's is really cute.
It's not really cute, Marilyn. Don't exaggerate, Marilyn.
It is very cute. Really, really, really cute.
It's not.
So, Delonda, you might not have been on here when I had my little laughter breakdown because I cut the wrong stuff. Mine's not very good, but it is what it is. So, Delonda, I have my peace signs. I haven't glued it together. And then I have the word peace, and I was going to put a letter on top of each one. When I put a letter on top of each one, you can't tell it's a peace sign anymore. So I may hang the letters down. So it'd be the peace symbols going across and the word peace hanging from it. He was asleep for 2 hours. Delon, you're not going to be able to go back to sleep tonight. So let's see. Okay, Sheila. Yeah, I think when I first listed it, and I can tell from my description, it said if you want SS6, I have a separate listing. So at one time, I had both of them listed separately, and then I just took the SS6 down. Robin says Prince looks awesome. You got some purple in there, right there.
Yeah, but I think his face would have looked like, it would have looked, like you said, it would have looked artsy.
It would
with
have.
like a purple face. But next time I do this one, I'm gonna still do it in the SS6. Like I'm gonna cut out the SS6 version.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll probably play around a little bit more with the colors with the SS6 version.
Oh, Kevin's being so supportive. He said, I bet it's gorgeous. It's not.
Carolyn, it's gorgeous.
So, Sharon, when you did, it was both of them. Well, Avery or anybody that buys that SS10 version, message me through Etsy or send me an email at makingwithmarilyn@gmail.com, and I will send the SS6 version to you. I will let you know when I send it if the hearts are also SS6 or SS10s, because I might have fixed it in the file so everything was SS6. I just can't remember. And I want to make sure that I know accurately before. Thank you, Sharon.
Nice. All right, guys. So we're all done.
Hey.
Carolyn, do you want me to put? Oh, here's it on the table.
You want me to do the other camera, or you want that one?
Yeah, I'll do the other camera. I'm gonna switch over.
And so for anyone that wasn't on Patrice's live last night, if you see the black mark there, that's a mole. That is meant to be there because I could see where somebody might go, hey, you missed one. But yeah, it's in the design.
Let me know if you're ready for me to.
Yeah. Oh, that looks great.
He looks good.
He looks really good.
I like it. I still want to do it on a white shirt. And so I should have put it over just a little bit more because of how I have his name on here. But the jet black is looking great. The crystal even looks good. Now, I think I probably should have went with like a champagne for his face. But I think he looks good.
I do too. And that jet black on that medium to dark gray looks really nice.
Yes. I felt like I didn't even have to put in the center part of the face or the ears on this. Like when we first pressed it,
Uh-huh.
it looked like him, like the silhouette. So I think it looks pretty
Yeah.
good.
He looks amazing.
But next time we'll do his face in like purple. I think that
That'll be
will look even
very,
better.
I love it.
Thank you,
Now,
Mary.
can you show Delonda a couple of those cute butterflies?
Yeah, let me switch back over. And this is SS10. This the one that I'm doing that I brushed in tonight. This is SS10.
Okay. Thanks, Carla. So Carla, if you do SS6s, or you might do them in the future, go ahead and email me or send it through the Etsy thing. That way I see your order number and I can just, track it with that. Send me a message through Etsy. Let me know the email address you want me to use. Otherwise, I use your default email address that's in Etsy, and hopefully that's kept up to date. And I will also send anybody that sends me a message through Etsy with their order that shows they ordered the SS10, I'll send the SS6.
All right, so this is what my banner. Do you want me to put it underneath the desk?
Sure.
Under the desk. That'll be a little bit better.
That is
So this
adorable.
Thank you, Mary Bear. So this is what mine looks like. And so I have the V here. And so we're going to like alternate from the hot pink to the light pink. And it's so small though.
It is fine. It looks good.
Marilyn,
Do
you
you
have
have
a thing.
do you, do you have all the butterfly parts cut out, or just those two butterfly parts?
No, I have all of them cut out. So I'll show you if you guys want to see like how I put it together. So I'm gonna this pink. So remember when I changed the cut setting, it kind of cut out but didn't cut out when I had it on the medium cardstock setting. So I have to kind of take these out, which I'll take those out before. But I just had this here and I put my holes. I put 2 holes so that I can string it from the top part of each of the butterflies. And then I just used so I have this Tombow glue. And then where's my other? Marilyn, you took my glue?
I
Double-sided?
just like you took my letters. Just like you took my letters earlier.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Marilyn took my stuff. Marilyn, what did you put there? Marilyn. So I don't want to open up another one though.
Where did I put it? Where did I put your glue?
Marilyn, where did you put my double-sided? Where did you put my double-sided tape, Marilyn? It was right here. Look. Y'all just let her take my stuff. And she didn't even say, Patrice, I'm gonna borrow it or anything. All right, so this is what I have. I have tons of these. When I used to do cardstock stuff, that's what I used. And so I'm just making sure it's gonna go like this. Let's see. Well, kind of, yeah. So I just take this, and this is double-sided, and you just take it and you push it down, and y'all see the double-sided tape on the back. Back in my previous life where I used to like to do cardstock. I used to do this.
So Kristen says it isn't too small. Naomi says when you put all the other butterflies together, it's not going to look small.
You guys are so encouraging. Thank you.
Look at what Kevin says. I need that design so that when we do the Bling-a-thon on Saturday, I can have something to work on.
Kevin, what design, Kevin? The print?
I think prints. I'll bet print.
And so this is just what I did. I just did this, and that's how I put it together. And that's all I did. And so this goes here. I'm layering them like this. I did it. The black isn't exactly how good I want it, but it's fine. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and I'm just gonna do the same thing with our tape. Just tape it down. I'm gonna remove all of those inner parts later because we don't have time for that tonight, do we, y'all? No, we don't. Marilyn doesn't have time. Marilyn has a lot to do. All right, so we're gonna just layer it right here like this. And then I'm gonna get, so we have EVO, and then I'm going to put this just like that. And then what I'm gonna try to do is try to curl like the wings a little bit once we're
Mhm.
actually done. Um, and then I'm just gonna put this like here on the side, just like that. And we're gonna I actually probably put too much glue. And takes it down, and we have our just like that. So easy,
Super
easy peasy.
cute. Very, very cute.
See, so I have the E, the V, the O, and our L, and it's so
That's
small.
so cute.
Thank you,
And
Marilyn.
plenty big. Naomi's right. She says we're critical of ourselves. She loves your butterflies.
Thank you,
Rosalind
Naomi.
loves them. Delonda loves them, and it's her challenge. So,
Thanks, guys. All right, Marilyn.
okay. So, you want to pull up Prince one more time, and then I'll switch over to my shirts, and then we'll be done.
Sure.
I want to see Prince again.
All right, let me switch back.
Oh,
You can take my table off. All right, y'all. So here is Prince. And like Marilyn said, I designed this last night on live if you want to see how I did it. But look at our little. Yo, first of all, the jet black looks amazing.
and look at those SS10s. They're so blingy.
Oh my goodness, save it, Marilyn. Yo, she's a hot mess. But look at the crystal. Marilyn, look, the crystal looks really good.
It
And y'all
does.
remember how I was fighting with his ears last night? His ears look pretty good. Like I'm really happy with how it came out. That crystal looks amazing. So I used jet black for his hair. I used just plain crystal for his face, but you can use whatever color. And then I also used um, crystal, silver crystal metalite for the outline, and for the inside of Prince, I used violet volcano. But Prince came out
Yeah,
gorgeous.
looks really good.
Thank you, Marilyn.
Really, really good. Makes me want to have a Prince party some evening. Wear Prince shirts.
Right.
Okay. And your love design that you're wearing is super sweet, super cute.
Thank you, Marilyn.
Okay, so I made the SS6 version of Cupid. And the SS6 version is smaller than the SS10 version. This is Crystal AB. It looks good.
Oh.
Crystal AB looks really good. And then for the hearts, I used the new color, which is Neon Red AB. And then I also showed another new color, Magenta, which is right there. So Crystal AB and Neon Red AB.
That looks gorgeous, Marilyn.
So pretty, pretty stones. And then the one that I'm wearing that I made a year ago is Light Cyan AB for Cupid. And then the hearts around it are just light cyan. So they don't stick out as much as the Cupid does. Thanks, Kevin.
That's gorgeous.
Donzel wants to know if you're going to wear that shirt. Patrice.
Probably. I'm not gonna at first I was gonna give it to a Prince fan, but I'm gonna keep it for myself.
Somebody with a little red Corvette. Oh, yeah, Naomi, that's true. It's almost tone on tone, but and same with this. So this one is almost tone on tone for the hearts.
Yeah.
But you see them. You see these a little bit better than the light cyans, which in person I can see those light cyans.
Oh yeah.
But they don't show up as much on camera. Thanks, Eve. Sharon says, I need to find my Cupid shirt from last year. You can just get up in the morning and whip one up, Sharon. All right. Thanks, Jesse. Jesse, hang in there. We're all thinking about you.
Definitely, Jesse.
Tanya, if you're traveling, you happen to be listening or see this later, prayers with you and your family.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Leela says, I spoke earlier, but I don't think you saw it. And then Precious Pieces, welcome back. Thanks for putting the link in. Just be sure and check the size of that the file says it is if you're going to use it. Again, if you buy the SS10 version that's on Etsy, and if you want the SS6 version, send me a message through your order on Etsy. Let me know the email, and I will send you out the SS6 version. So, thanks, Donzel. Now Eve can ask you to take off her shirt when you wear it. Right?
Yolanda.
Thanks, Naomi. Laughter is good, so I'm glad that's what you do. Thanks,
Yes.
Karen. All right. Well, Patrice, I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yes. Tomorrow night.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe
Girl, you're ready
in,
for this. You're ready for anything. You're ready for this, okay?
Yeah.
So let's be prepared for tomorrow. It's gonna be great. I'm excited.
And what time are you coming on?
Yeah, I know. You already know that.
6:30 Central Time, right? 6:30ish.
Yep.
It's good. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Barb. Everybody have a great Friday. Thanks, Sheila. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. And then Sheila is letting us know that, whoops, get on there. All the chrome colors are in the current buy-in. Thanks, Kevin. Dem's going to work along. Are you at work tomorrow night, Dems? Did you change up your days?
Good night,
all right, everybody have a good evening. We'll see you later, hopefully tomorrow night. Bye.